that's kind of the dream, right? You know, you move to the country, and then you get involved in the community, and then you get to play a part in the community. That's nice.
So Hal, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, so I'm Hal Newman. I moved down here with my family to Stanstead. It's funny when I say down here because now I'm obviously with one foot in the United States. But we moved down here 6.5 years ago, and I just absolutely adore the place. And so I'm a former paramedic firefighter and emergency management specialist, and now I work as a chief marketing guy for a company that does cardiovascular research in Sherbrooke part-time, and I'm the new director at the Haskell Opera House.
That's amazing. And so do you expect a lot of incoming shows here?
I'm looking forward to a wonderful season, and going forward, I mean, this is such a fabulous place. I mean, it's an exquisite building.
How are you going to market to both sides of the border?
Look for common themes, actually. So, for instance, with my experience in the house concerts, we realized that music's a common thread, and especially certain types of music, so folk music or folk traditional music. So we can look for common threads in programming, things that appeal equally on both sides of the border. Certainly introduce some Francophone programming and marketing in French so that we can reach our Quebec audience as well. It's really a question of just finding the common threads.
Do you have everything booked? What about Q&A-K?
So Q&A-K is definitely coming in for the season. Do I have everything booked? I've only been on the job for about 5 days, so no. And it's a phenomenal learning curve. It's just wonderful, you know. So it's kind of like jumping into the deep end. Certainly heard from a number of people who are interested in coming. And you know, we'll sift through and figure out what are the best programs, what are the best pieces of performing arts that we can put on here. When we moved, the girls were 11 years old. We have twin now 17-year-olds, and so we did an enormous amount of growing up time here in the library. We used to joke and say, like, we're the family that uses this place the most, and we've been to a number of performances at the Haskell. So it's so cool, you know, being a part of that. I'd love if I could welcome everybody to the Haskell, both the library and the Opera House, for a visit, for a tour, to come to a performance. We'd love to get people involved from the community on both sides of the border, and regionally. We'll be looking for ushers in the new year for volunteers, and that would be wonderful. So people can reach me. I have an email address, opera@haskellopera.com, and I look forward to hearing from everybody.
I can't wait to see what you've got in store for the Opera House, upcoming shows and
Well,
events.
thank you. I'm hoping that I get to welcome you to shows and that you'll capture it with your with the lens of your camera.
Thank you.
That'd be very cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, counting on seeing you guys in the audience.
Thank you, Hal.
You're welcome. Thank you.